Welcome to another edition of Dizzarian Plays MMOs. Today I'm at Everquest 2, and I'm on my level 92 Necromancer. And in the Edelon jungle, right after we had found the first tourbillon, thanks to my regular viewer, one of our regular viewers, for pointing out that that's actually kind of a French word, so that's awesome. So I'll try to say it more correctly, not the butchered English way. And after this, we need to return to this guy right here, and he's going to, I think, send us on the next way. It's the only quest I have, so we're going to see what happens. Hello again, Disease. It seems you made a few friends here already. Perhaps I had some questions for you, though. What are they? These wayward, they seem to think I was dead, that I was one of them. Why is that? The living do not belong here. So why let me stay? Because ethernere needs the heroes of Norath. Why is that? The souls that departed are here. Can they not help? Not like the living can. While those here have consciousness, I can think on their own, they are still merely shades of what they once were. They cannot draw on the same powers that you can, and will not be able to muster the strength necessary to do what needs to be done. I see. So, what is it that has happened here? The impossible. I'm sorry, what do you mean by that? As I said, all souls come here to the ethernere, even those that are never meant to be here. I don't understand. Meet me near Ashen Tower in the southern portion of the jungle. I have much to show you. Very well, I will see you there. So he wants me to go to the southern part of the jungle. I wonder... down here. There's the tourbillon. So we're going to go down here and to the right. So here we are at the tourbillon. Not the tourbillon. I got that word in my head now. Thanks, Carl. And this is the southern tower that he was talking about. Let me turn my interface back on here. I was taking a screenshot. I thought that looked really cool. Well, the Ashen Tower. That's the words I was looking for. What is this place? There are many places across Ethernere where Drenal maintains watch using these towers. They not only act as a watchtower, they are also used as reality anchors. A reality anchor? Correct. Ethernere is malleable. It bends and shapes itself based on the perception of whoever is viewing it. Thus, your Ethernere looks slightly different from everyone else's. I see. That's why this looks like the Firot, because I'm expecting it to? Correct, at least mostly. Your perception molds what you see, although these lands do borrow some of their properties from the places they touch on Norath, in this case, the Firot. But you said it was malleable, so it can be changed? It can. How can that be? As I said, the reality anchors help keep their local areas stable so that they remain as they should. However, these anchors can also be used to dramatically reshape the landscape if they are somehow compromised. And that could happen here? It could. The Ashen Tower itself is under attack. If it falls, all of this area would be fundamentally changed. And those that could not escape from the horde through the broken tourbillon could be in danger? Indeed. Plus, this would destabilize the ethernere further and speed up its deterioration. Wait, deterioration? What's happening in the ethernere? Perhaps you should see what threatens it first. Meet with Zeal and Rick. Through them, you will begin to understand what has happened in the ethernere. And do not fear Zeal's appearance. He will not harm you. At least, not yet. Not yet, huh? Well, I'll see if there's something I can do to help. Farewell for now. So now we're going to help these guys. Here's Zeal. He is, let's see what he looks... Oh, yes, he does look a little weird, doesn't he? Let's see what he is. Your coming was not expected. We see all that his steward does and seeks to aid him as we can. Indeed, he has sent us to aid us. He is not wrong to presume that we need help. Our power is flickering. What exactly are you talking about? Forgive me, live one. I am getting ahead of myself. My thoughts become muddled too easily now. My name is Zeal, and my purpose and duty here is to protect Ethernere and see that the souls are properly escorted to their destination. But order has been disrupted, and we are unable to restore it ourselves. I do not need a lengthy explanation. Just tell me what I can do to help. The ogre forces forces here are too numerous for us to hold on. If you can call them down to a more reasonable number, it would aid us greatly. And additionally, they have been damaging the spiritual attuners on this tower. We need those repaired before you can make any modification to it. Right, I'll get on. So, we're going to kill the ogres. Let's find the other guy that we were supposed to talk to. Was it not this guy? Nope, not Sizzlick. It was Neric. Where's he at? Oh, he's right over there. Little half elf.
Hello there.
Hello there. I'm sorry I didn't see you come up. I must ask you not to bother me, though. Is something the matter? What's wrong? I keep seeing a group of lizardmen lurking around just outside the perimeter here. They seem to be investigating the area, but I can never get a good look at them. There's a lot of hunting parties near here. They might just be patrolling. No, I don't think this is a simple hunting party. They look at me like they have a purpose, like they are looking for something. Whatever it is, they are definitely interested in the Ashen Tower. Maybe I should see if I can find them. Perhaps I can figure out what they are up to. Well, be careful. I don't know of any soul that are very friendly. Yeah, I know. I've dealt with them before. Ooh, we're going to get ogre fire. Huh, that's cool. All right, so it looks like we're going to be slaying orc invaders, collecting broken pieces of spiritual attuners, and seek out the patrolling group of the lizardmen around. So it looks like there's a ogre right here. Ooh, look at that armor. That is awesome. I like that a lot. So we're going to kill a lot of those. That's, well, only 8, but they are dying so quickly, especially with my mentor or my mercenary out. But it looks like this is probably the stone right here that we also need. If I can get a hold of it. Sure enough. Was there any other around here? No. So I'm just going to travel and do that a little bit more for these ogres and be back when I find the lizardmen. Oh, now that I've gotten all of those pieces, which they were all sitting around, we now, I guess, repair them? It says to repair the attuners. Oh, these right here, these things. So they're all around the edge here. And here, just on the other side of the river, is patrol. All right, follow the leader to see where he went. I didn't see him go. Oh, look. Here's these footprints. Of course, that's a shiny. I have to get the shiny. But here are the footprints. So we're going to follow these. Ah, here he is. The Ewer Seeker. Alright, search the camp for any evidence of their activities. A reality crystal. Ooh. So that's probably not good. Yep, so we're going to collect all of the reality crystals around here. And return those back to him to show him. Okay, Neric, I have it. I believe I did, and I found something else. These crystals, I've seen them before on the shores nearby here. I used them to help set up barriers to keep back the horde attacking a wayward camp up that way. Could they be used for something similar here? Perhaps. You should take these to Cool out near the Tower of Umber. This would be something she should see. If the creatures are stalking this tower, then they will likely be doing the same to that one. Cole needs to know the threat. Okay. Now, let's tell him that we've restored this thing here. You have pushed back, have you not? Was that you? You are not... Welcome here. Whoa, what? Okay. I am not. The image in my mind, they come and go. At this time, I cannot determine what is real. I imagine it is much the same for you here in the ethernere. I apologize. This must not make sense to you. No, really, no. You know, the fate of which befalls us, we become ravenous, mindless. I feel the pull within myself, unbearable urges to remove you from this plane, even when logic warns me that you may be the one hope we have. I must resist. Then there is no time to waste. Send me on the next task. Yes, an assault on the ogre. instead would cripple the ogre's offensive capabilities. It might prove enlightening as well. If you can determine the identity of the souls that has them enraged, we may be able to purge it. Be sure the damage you cause them is lasting. Oh, I will. Ooh, another item we can place in the house. Very cool. So we need to slay some more ogic, and then we're going to be moving on to another area. So it looks like the ogre camp is up here near this Zek tower, and that's an Ashen Tower. So let's go over there to the Ashen Tower first and see what's going on. And this is a little ring here.
Well met.
You have a strange smell. You do not belong here. I'm here for the favor of the steward of Drenell. In my efforts to help, I came across a group of Soul who not too far from here. According to Nrick, you might be interested in these activities, but things don't look too good here already. The Tower of Umbra is no more. It has fallen. How did this happen? We do not know. However, we do know that the creatures of fear now guard it. I see. I think I know what might have happened. The Lizardmen must have overtaken it and used crystals like these to change the tower's reality. Oh, that's interesting. You found these among the Soul? We did. Strange. The Soul never threatened us before. I do not know why they would begin now. It seems they might be planning to take the Ashen Towers as well, too. I believe the party I came upon when I found these were scouting the towers. If the Ashen Towers were to fall to fear, so would Edelon Jungle. It must be stopped. Yes. Well, the ones who did this must still be out there. I'll see if I can collect more information from the nearby Lizardmen. I'll return soon. Okay, so we need to... The Lizardmen are over here, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. So these guys are trying to change the reality in the ethernere. Wow, I didn't even get a chance to hit him. Aha! It's the skin etching that they drop that has what we're after. Let's real fast. You see they drop a small chest, and it has a scrap of writing on... So I'm going to collect all of those. As I was finishing up, look at this place I found here. Isn't this cool? Looks very neat. I like this a lot. Okay, so I came back to this little tower, quote tower, what used to be a tower. It says we need to put the etchings together, so let's examine this. Aha. Examining them put together. It looks like a summoning ritual of some kind. Returned him. Yes. Hello again, Cool. I believe I found something that might be useful to us. What is it? It seems that the Saul are indeed planning an assault on the Ashen Tower. I found a few scraps of dried skin here with some of the writings on them. It looks like a ritual. A ritual? Why do you think that a ritual would indicate an assault on the Ashen Tower? The culture of the Lizardmen is a ritualistic one. This could be many things. It could be, but it appears to be a summoning ritual. Fools. What could they hope to achieve with such an act? They cannot hope to pull something into the ethernere that does not belong. It is not possible. Of course it is. I am here, so are many others. The cloak of the ethernere is weak now, and many entities can pass through. In fact, I think you know the problem is worse than you're admitting. You presume too much. Do I? I've seen a lot of strange creatures since I've arrived here. But the ones nearby do not look as if they belong here. It's like fear itself has tried to invade it. You can't tell me you can't see this, because these guys, like, those are just normal creatures we see around not in the ethernere, where these others have been strange. We may have not much time. We need to find a way to destroy the creatures they summon before it is summoned. They cannot summon it. It is not necessary. Arg. I guess I will handle this myself. I need to just find where the rituals are being held, and hopefully I can stop them. Haha. A little contentious there. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We're on this quest line. Let's go ahead and go to this next spot about the ritual. As I got above those waterfalls, it changed again. And look at this. Look at these trees. They have eyes and weird-looking things. That is pretty crazy, right? They really did a lot in this expansion. It's very interesting. They got new creatures, just new everything. which is just really neat. Crap, am I way too high on this? It appears so. I need to go down here. So, as we get closer, we can see what they have done. We have found the ritual site. Here's the Sao. I don't know how to say that, but that's what it is. And it looks like they have summoned the named. Back, I can actually see myself. Okay, those guys are dead. So I killed them. Now we need to kill the summoned creature, Opulok. Those things always crack me up when they die. Oh, it's so funny. Alright, let's go back to this other guy who is not being cooperative. Alright, cool. Vilehammer. You've returned. Yes, I have, and I have faced what is deemed to be the impossible. Boy, really contentious between these two. The creature that the Soul summoned has fallen. However, there was danger, and you need to acknowledge it. There's nothing to acknowledge. Ashen Tower is safe. It's because of my actions. You refuse to do anything. I did what I needed to. I pointed those who were capable of handling the problem to where they needed to go. Wait, what? You knew all along? I said on your path. We are weakened as we are, and if I had assisted, I could have been overtaken as well. It was best that you went alone and with purpose. Whatever. You could have just told me that. I'm willing to help. Perhaps. But what was necessary is now done. Well, not entirely done. What do you mean? The strange lizardman I have found, he's still out there somewhere. I have a feeling that he is instrumental in this, and I don't think these towers are safe as long as he is free. You intend to hunt him down? I do. It's a big jungle, though, and I'm not sure where to start looking. I doubt he'll be hiding. His mission is to overtake that tower. The first plan failed, but he will likely be recruiting for another. Where the Su'u live is where he will be. All right, I'll see what I can find. Ooh, get a nice new room. Okay. So we're going to search for evidence of the camps along here. Okay, so I went over to the area. I saw this rock, and there's a little bit of torn piece of parchment. So that's one. So it looks like we just go along this area until it, like, probably around this rock, too. No, that's not it. Ah, there's some right there. Yeah, so I just need to find one more. Okay, it says the strange lizardman is definitely nearby. Find him and defeat him. Let's see if he's on the map. He is not. But this is not the one, so I need to look around till I find him. Oh, actually it shows it way down here, so I need to... That's probably him. So I'm going to head down that way. Sure enough. Zarn. And he's just sitting there. I guess we'll just kill him. Alright, let's return to Cool and tell him what we found. Okay, let's talk to him.
Well met.
Were you able to find the lizardman? I was. He was hard to track down, but I found him recruiting more of the Sao. Then he will be trouble us no longer. He will not, but there will be others, I am certain. Someone has an agenda to take over these towers, so you'll need to be vigilant. Okay, found the one I wanted. We will do our best to watch out for those creatures again. I will do what I can to ensure the towers do not fall. Well, best of luck to you, jerk. All right. So I think that's going to wrap this episode up here, because it looks like one line of quest here is for the lizardmen, one line's for the ogres. So we'll do the ogres in the next part. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up and leave any comments that you may have. If you'd like you discuss more EQ2 or just MMOs in general, you can always join my Discord channel. I've got a link to it down in the description below. And of course, as always, if you haven't yet, please subscribe. They really do help me out and mean a lot to me. So, until next time.